Hi, I'm Al. This is a video. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to more Genre Dash. What we are doing today is we are checking out a list that has been recently created over the span of 2 whole years, which takes community-submitted ratings for demons, placing them into tiers, ranking all 5,000 rated demons in-game. This is kind of similar to the demons list, where it's like rank. However, instead of going from rank 1 to 5,000, they are separated into tiers from tier 1 through whatever, and each tier signifies like a certain difficulty. So for instance, the top 50 would all be ranked into like the tier 10, which is like the hardest tier. This is like the penultimate demons, the hardest ones. And then tier 1 or 2 would be like the easiest demons in the game. And if you were to try them out, they would probably not be too difficult for you. And most people can beat them within a reasonable amount of time. We are checking it out. We're going to the list. It's going to be really, really cool. It has been a resource that I've been wanting to see in this community for a really long time, so I think it's very interesting and very cool that we finally have one. And basically, they've had 10,000 user submitted ratings from individual people who have ranked what they believe a level is based on tier, and then had like a mean average of that and placed it in that tier. Naturally, not everything is going to be something that you agree with. You're going to think one level is tier 3 while it might be placed in tier 5. Who knows? That's completely up to you. However, I still think it's really, really cool, so we're going to be checking it out, see if there are some things that we don't necessarily agree with, and have a little bit of a discussion based on it. Link to this is going to be in the description if you want to see if you can find your next new hardest demon or just a new demon in general. Go check it out. I think it would be really cool. Let's hop into it. First and foremost, the demon difficulties in this game is not enough considering the difference between the Lightning Rod Problematic, the difference between ICDX and Bloodlust, and the difference between ToE 3 and ToE 4, and many much more. This is why tiers are here. This list is created in the hopes that players can reference this to find what demons are harder in the same official difficulty and find the demon they want to beat and brag about their achievement on slaying demons. This list is community based, meaning that the tiers are solely decided by you. I believe that this is the best part of the community, to collaborate. I hope players like you can share your experience with us and create a demon list like nothing before. Thank you for reading this far and good luck on slaying demons. We're gonna hop into the list. As for here, first and foremost, actually, we can check out reference demons. So, there are 30 tiers in this. So, as for easy demons, like the tier 1, we have stuff like CSQN, the Lightning Road, the Nightmare, Starpunk, you know, the easiest of easy demons. And then for tier 2, we have stuff like God Eater, Lights and Thunder, Slab Squad 2, Speed Racer, and then we move up into stuff like tier 9, which we have Darkness Keeper, Fire Temple, Hexagon Force V2, Technopunk, and then we move into Insane Demons, which are tier 16 through 20, where we have all of these. And then Extreme Demons is tier 21 through 30, because Extreme Demons have a very wide variety of difficulty. So here are the references for those of you who are curious. So let's hop into it, I suppose. I don't have anything else to say. I will say immediately, though, I don't agree with Swirling Fire being the easiest tier in Insane Demon. I think Swirling Fire is impossible. But anyway, let's hop into it. Let's just check some stuff out. Okay, so it looks like if you scroll over here, you can kind of like find the responses to different difficulties. I can't find the scroll wheel anymore. There we go. Okay, now we're on it. Clubstep sits in tier 3, which I can kind of agree with. Clubstep is kind of tricky. It's not like the easiest thing ever, but it's not like super hard either. And then Theory of Everything 2 is in tier 3 as well, which I agree with, and Deadlocked in tier 5, which, yeah, I think Deadlocked is a high-end easy demon. I 100% agree with that. I know a lot of people say that it could be a medium demon. I think easy demon is more fit for it, but like very, very high up easy demon. To the Grave is in tier 5. I can agree with that. To the Grave is kind of hard. To the Grave is one of those levels that's like, it has some tricky things, you know? Super Cycles in tier 2. I actually agree with that. Super Cycles was my first demon. Fun fact of the day. I did Super Cycles as my first one. So, hell yeah. It's interesting to see some like very early demons being kind of high up though. Like Extreme Park being in tier 7 or Demon World being in tier 8. That's kind of interesting. I've beaten all of them, so. Yeah, then you have Silent Hill by my Jacko in tier 9. Black Off by Vlak in tier 9, really? Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting, actually. I don't agree with that, actually. I think Black Off should be lower, but that's just me. There we have Ice Carbon Sust, our first tier 16, which if we go here, tier 16 is like the easiest of Insane Demon, right? I'm not sure if I agree with Ice Carbon Sust being easiest. I suppose that makes sense if you like use the secret way. I don't think I would use the secret way if I beat it, but you know, I can see that though. It's kind of interesting though how it doesn't take a lot of demons released. Like Ice Carbon Sust, if we don't count the main levels, is in like tier 16. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Wow, okay. Sim Factorial 4 in 10, 100% agree. That level is impossible. Swiftness is another insane demon. It's in tier 15. Wait, but tier 15 is hard demon. What? Oh, I suppose that's like, it's rated insane demon in game, but the average rating for it says tier 15, which is like hard demon. So it's like on the fence. It's kind of like psychosis, where it's like flip-flops between hard and insane demon. It would have flip-flopped if more people knew about it. I'm pretty sure like 3 people in the entire world has beaten Swiftness by Sariku. Distance star by Piss is a 3. That's a medium demon. That's really interesting, actually. An average tier of 3 for a medium demon. Tier 3 is like some of the easy demons. That's crazy. Wow, okay, that's very interesting. And same with this one. Architecture by Rabbit is in tier 11, which should be hard demon, but is rated medium demon. Oh, this is so cool. This is so interesting because it gives you like a perspective of what levels kinda aren't like the right difficulty. Same with this one. Caution by PG 1004 is rated medium in game, but is given a 3 average. That's really cool. That's really interesting. It's so neat to see like the levels be done like this. And this is also a very good way for you guys at home to be like, that's a level that is like super easy for a medium demon. That could be my first medium demon. Like this one, Equinox by Jumper is a 2 on average and is a medium demon in game. That's like speed racer difficulty. That's kind of nuts. Naturally, you have to take it with a grain of salt because 2 people have rated it. There are 2 people who have been like, yeah, that's a 2. But both of those people gave it a 2. So, I mean, it can't be that hard, right? But then you have this one, Demon Machine, which is a hard demon at ranking 14, which is pretty high up, right? It's like Olive Null, Altair, Crazy, Forest Temple. So that's a pretty hard demon. There's so many of the early medium demons that are like super easy. Like these are 2 more medium demons. That's a 3 on difficulty. That's so interesting. This is a hard demon at 16. So that's like the hardest hard demon, right? No, that goes into insane demon territory. 16 people have rated this one. Super of everything. Hard demon, a 16. Huh. Maybe that should be an insane demon then. Then you have Sairoi Kabi, which is an insane demon, which is 15. It does round up though, because more people have rated it a 14. It looks like it has a 14.67 average, as you can see here, but it rounds up to a 15. So it rounds up. Oh, here's our first unrated one. Deluxe Edition by G-Janks, a hard demon. That's the first. Now we're getting into like unrated territory where no one has actually beaten and submitted anything for it. I want to, let's try Deluxe of everything real fast. Let's see if it's any good. Let's give it a practice run. Okay, so let's go here. Deluxe Edition by G-Janks. Ooh, okay. Oh, I forgot these kind of jumps existed. No one ever uses them anymore. Dude, this level is really cool. Is it bad that I think that this level is cool? Like, this might be like the new way to find like really cool, obscure old levels. Maybe I should start using this list to like find like super weird, random, obscure demons that no one beat. Oh, that's cool. Dude, this level's sick. This is like unironically one of the coolest like old hard demons I think I've ever seen. Oh, that's such an interesting concept for gameplay. Maybe I should just make like hard demons you've never heard of. That's such a sick level. This is 40,000 objects and it's an ID of 267,000. Yeah, see, here, a hard demon. The Antarctic Man by Super SNSD is rated a 4, which would be qualified as like an easy demon around Death Moon difficulty, but it's a hard demon. Probably because there's not a lot of people who've actually like played it and ranked it like difficulty wise. So if you want a hard demon that's like super easy, you can go do that. So cool. Here we have Ice Carbon Diablo X, which is 20, which is like the highest of Insane Demon, which I can agree with. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Now we're getting in. This is like the obscure time period. It's not like the easiest and earliest demons in the game, but they're just old enough to where they're kind of like, you know, not everyone has played them. I am seeing Accelerando by Viperin though and Velocissimo. I want to see if I can find my level. Neon Sawblade by AeonAir. It's a 2. You guys should go play it if you haven't. Literally super free. Time Pressure by AeonAir is a 3. Okay, it's rated a 3.3. Oh, that's interesting. So it's not like a super easy demon. Oh, okay. I thought it would be easier, but yeah. Glittering by Lunar Sim is unrated. I need to submit for that. That is like one of the best levels ever made. I love that level so much. Project EX, it's a 4. Oh, okay. That's higher than I thought it was gonna be. Dude, I release levels so frequently back here. Look. 307, Neon Sawblade, AeonAir. And then we move down like a little tiny bit and we have 326, Funk Step, AeonAir. Out of 6 released demons, 2 of them were mine. That's kind of crazy. It's actually nuts. Here, another one, AeonAir, Madhouse. It's a 4. That should be like a 1. That level's piss easy, but you know, whatever. Sim Victorial 9 is absolutely impossible. That should be like a 17, not gonna lie. Possessed, AeonAir. Hard demon. That's a 9? Really? Okay. I thought that was gonna be lower. Definitely just my inner bias shining through though. To the stars! It's a 6. That used to be considered one of the hardest levels in the game, by the way. I keep forgetting that I have to scroll. I'm gonna move my face cam to the other side so that you guys can see all of these. Oh, I'm curious as to Creeper Force being a 20. It's rated the same as Red World. That's really interesting, actually. Okay. I did not expect that. Creeper Force is one of those levels that always just like hit me as like a random level. Necropolis as well, rated 19. Now we're getting more into like 1.9 levels. Here we have Cataclysm, rated at 21. So it is rated higher than both Red World and ICDX. Cataclysm is surprisingly enough rated very similarly to Creeper Force though. Is Creeper Force really that hard? Huh, I might have to check it out someday. Creeper Force is one of those funny haha really terrible insane demons that I should probably end up doing one day because I do all of the really funny haha bad insane demons. One thing I would really like to see them do, if any of the people who have made this list is watching, one thing I would like to see is for you guys to make segments like these ones for all the different demon difficulties, so people can more easily find like a medium demon that's like really easy or really hard that they want to find, so that you don't have to like scroll through all of it, so that you can just go through all the hard demons and then find a hard demon that's like the lowest, and by result you can also like find out which hard demons are the hardest and which hard demons are the easiest by community voting. I think that would be a really cool change that I would like to see. Oh, for some reason they released a bunch of really hard levels like back to back here. Like, yeah, oh yeah, this is like 9 Circles territory of like released. So we have Glitch Gremlin should be rigged. Come on, Glitch Gremlin by Evasion is so good. Anyway, Toxic Ruins by G-Boy, Hexagon Force V6, Jawbreaker, Astronaut 13. Those released back to back? Really? I thought Astronaut 13 came out like 5 months later. The Ultimate Phase is rated below? What? The Ultimate Phase below Cataclysm. That's really interesting. Not sure if I fully agree with that, but it's whatever. Also, I messed up that. Oops. Down base is a 22. I kind of agree with that. I think down base is like pretty hard. I think down base should maybe a 23, honestly. I found down base to be kind of hard. Base cave is a 26. Base cave is hard. That makes sense. But that would also mean that there's like a bunch of levels that are like higher up. Like that's like subsonic difficulty. I find it interesting though how base cave is in tier 26, but tier 27 is Black Blizzard. However, if we go to pointercrate and we go to extended, Black Blizzard is here and base cave is here. Base cave should by that reasoning be tier 27, but I mean, what do I know? I've beaten both of them. I think base cave is much harder, but you know, it's whatever. It just goes to show that this is naturally a lot of like subjective opinion. Not everyone is going to have good opinions on every single level. That's just kind of like how it is, but you know, oh, there's a lot of 17s here. Holy crap. Invisible Deadlock being a 19, I highly disagree with. I think Invisible Deadlocked, if you do it legitimately, I think it should be like a 22. I think it's like glide difficulty if you do it legitimately, because Invisible Deadlocked actually being invisible is really hard. Here's another super easy demon that I haven't seen anyone talk about. Base Knight by Game for Game. It gives a 2, which is like super easy. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna leave it here. I don't see any reason to keep going with this. I've gotten out what I wanted to say about it. This is more or less just an informative video while checking it out. Go check out this if you want to. Submit your own ratings, be legit about them, and have fun, honestly. I think this is a super cool project, and I'm really happy that this exists. I do still hope that they do added the whole demon difficulty tab so that I can click on and find insane demons or find medium demons. I think that would be really cool. Go check it out, support them. Link to this and their Discord servers in the description. I will see you guys later. Eat your green, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Thank you for making my day better. Hope my day was a little bit better too. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little resource. I like showcasing stuff like this to the community because I think it's very important that stuff like this does get attention. So anyway, I'll see you guys around. Take care, everyone. Love you all. Peace out.